Okay, day 20. I mean, we'll see. Eventually, we'll hit day 30. We will see if that ends the game. You know what? I kind of want the shelter. Like, red rooms have given me so much trouble recently. I kind of want the shelter. Okay, nothing new in here. I mean, I would really like to have a day where I go really far in and get a lot of rooms for that leather riddle, you know? Alright, let's start off with the den. I mean, sure, let's start with the nursery. High step count for hopefully a lot of exploration. Let's try it. Okay, in the corner, let's see if we get something good here. Let's get the nook for the library. That would work out here. Okay, that one's larger now. Okay, so I have to still call for it. It's not ready to read in the library. Okay. I was kind of thinking it would be ready to read here, but whatever, I guess. Whenever you enter the ballroom, set your diamond to 2. I know the laundry room would be new, but come on. And 2. Damn, that is nice. Okay, this is done. Okay, no further paintings, but that's hardly a surprise. Okay, 1952. I know the book said they were married in the 50s. Let me double check with the birth certificate. What did that say? My mother was born 58. So 6 years after this. Okay. So I have to be careful. It's really me draw because I can. No! Oh, frick. I should have taken it. Should have taken the spare room. Hey, look, a key card, coins, and a diamond. Day 20. Day 20 of what I believe are only 30. I'm entering my last 10 days and I'm blowing it. Like, I don't start. When I started this, I thought I could do it, but I'm starting to doubt that I can beat this game. I'll probably have to start over. Sure, give me the root cellar. If the game had some decency, would also give me the shovel right away. But we'll see. Okay, but this is probably going to be my last day. My allowance. Okay, let's see what these paths hold for us. The den, sure, why not? Let's gather gems rather than spend gems. That's my strategy here. The white box is true, the other 2 boxes are false. Well, that's contradictory. The other 2 boxes are empty. I mean, maybe I should have chosen the secret passageway. I would probably have been smart. Okay. Pexy makes smart choices. Okay, anything in here? Not really. Okay. My lack of keys is worrying right now. Okay, just so that I get some keys here, I hope. 15. -23, -3, 66 is 10. Alright. 3 squared is 9. It's 18. 10 squared is 100. Is 70. Divided by 7 is 10. Okay, the electronic keycard. That's the first time I'm getting this here. That's helpful, potentially. Depending on if we get that far. Only I had the shovel. Okay, that will get me a key. Wherever the shovel is, it's not here. Dining room is nice here. Okay, I'm so happy I found the key card already. Let me take the closet here, actually. The sledge. Okay, okay. The sledge is actually my favorite. The shovel. Top and tube, okay. Like the shovel. This is a shovel day. Damn it. Okay, I feel like I have to kind of do this and try and get the shovel. Yes, they're selling shovels. I'll also buy a key. 3 keys. And gems. Okay, tiger without tear. G? Yeah. Okay, now getting to digging. We're gonna get digging. Okay, some coins back. Another coin. Okay, nice. I had some digging spots in the chapel and in the spare room. I know that. I believe the others didn't have anything so far. Let me go back for these. And of course I had some outside. In the root cellar. But I'm not sure I have enough steps to go back there. Like that would cost me too much, I think. Or, I mean, I'm basically at the start of the house. So one, two, come on, let's do it. Whatever. More coins. Pebbles. The broken lever. And the secret garden key. Okay. Okay, I will head over to the corridor and see that I go backwards there. And if I see the kitchen, I'll take it and buy some food. Not the ideal room, but I'm gonna take it. Okay, I'll take the library straight away. Magnifying glass, interesting. Alright. This book was graciously gifted by Simon P. Jones. The History of Orindia. Algera to Araja by Caleb Manning. Forward. Orindia was once the name used to designate the realms of the eastern waters. Though the term is no longer employed in the halls of politics, nor commonly known to the average citizen, its memory flickers in the heart of those who hail from the lands that it once encompassed, and many of the elder generation, in hushed circles, still refer to themselves as Orindians. Yet, we must not let the flame of our history dwindle into the obscurity of whispered conversations, nor permit our leaders to enjoin us to abandon the name of our land. We must keep alive the embers of our past and preserve them for generations yet to come. Oh, Castle Orindia. That was also censored, that name. Chapter 1, Algera. Most historians mark the beginning of the first era, often denoted as Algera, by the ascension of the first king of Orindia, whose name was Oris, would later grace the burgeoning township in which he was crowned. Oris was known before his coronation as a prominent merchant lord of considerable means and affluence, whose sway in the region made him the ideal candidate for the unification of the surrounding provinces. Regrettably, history is not always forthcoming, and the surviving records of those bygone days are mostly limited to trade agreements and sales receipts. Nevertheless, we can deduce from these ledgers that Oris had but one aim: expansion. The territory spread forth from the heart of Oris, and by the end of the 1st century the black banners of Orindia could be seen fluttering in every hamlet and hostelry, along every thoroughfare from Oris all the way to the western banks. A new kingdom was born. The second era, and was the 4th king of Orindia, who split this vast domain in 3 equal shares, 3 realms for his 3 children. To the eldest he granted the fields and mountains of his great-grandfather, the middle province and heartspring of the kingdom. The eldest accepted the gift and called his new realm Orinda Aries, after the angelic paragon of royalty Orinda. To the youngest he bestowed upon him the realm of Arch Aries, the land of the northern storms, a wild and untamed expanse of which at the time was not as developed but a good deal more vast than the eldest brother's lot. And to his middle child, his only daughter, he gifted her the southern region of Araja, the mystical realm of the ancestors, a land steeped in tradition, magic, and poetry of the old tongue. Third era. As the second era drew to a close, the 3 sovereign realms had achieved a period of remarkable progress and prosperity. Each of these distinct regions, ruled by their respective sibling monarchs, had blossomed, cultivating the bountiful resources of their land and developing a unique character and culture that set them apart from the other. Despite those differences, the sibling monarchs managed to maintain friendly relations through their lives and were known for their cooperation in matters of trade and transportation. The succeeding generations of their heirs continued that tradition, and the third era was defined by the construction of a vast network of railways that spanned the length and breadth of the land, linking the northern mountains of Arch Ares to the southern shores. Sure. Just trying to think of that one picture puzzle we couldn't figure out. Bank, shore, does that make sense? To the shores of Araja. This development facilitated travel and commerce between the three realms, further strengthening their bond and laying the foundation for the promise of a prosperous and bright future, a promise that would unfortunately, as my readers will soon find, not be kept. Fourth Era. As the kingdom of Orindia Ares entered the fourth era, a different kind of ruler took the reins of power. King Desilates III was a king who listened to the voices of all his subjects, from the most influential advisors to the humblest of citizens. He was a king who often was seen among the people, eating, drinking, and conversing, a sight that shocked not only the gentry and the court, but the masses as well, who could scarce believe that they, a peasantry, would ever sup with the crown. Desilates was renowned as the king of the people. That was all censored, by the way. Like, reading through the censored version, it looked like that king was just a notoric drunk. Like, they kept the drinking part, but they censored all the he was a man of the people part. Very interesting. And it was therefore a surprise to no one when he made the decision to move the capital from the secluded mountains of Reddington to the public state of Oris, leaving castle and court behind. The people were overjoyed by this choice, and the city welcomed the king with open arms and great fanfare. Yet not all were swayed so easily. There were those that viewed the king's conduct to be unbecoming of his station, and were wary of how readily he could be persuaded by the tears and tales of the common folk. These dissenting voices planted the seeds of discontent, which took root in the lawns and gardens of the nobles of Fen, or as I have been instructed to say, the grand city of Fen. Chapter 5. Era of Ruin. After the passing of King Desilates III, the fourth era came to an abrupt end. Thankfully, the king died naturally in his old age and surrounded by his people in Oris, far away from the growing unrest among the western city of Fen. On the very next day, the 6th of October, the self-proclaimed Prince Learson of Fen, self-proclaimed was censored last time, by the way, declared himself the true monarch. This declaration was bolstered by a surprising number of supporters, due to the fact that Desilates IV shared, that was probably censored as well, shared his father's good name, but little of his virtues. As the prospect of civil war seemed inevitable, the realm's regiments were hastily called from the frontiers to stamp out and put an end to the Fensurrection. However, instead of restoring order, what ensued was a savage and merciless campaign against their own people. The gardens of Fen, once a center of splendor, were transformed into a battlefield as the cries of the innocent echoed through the city's street, stained in red. The brutality of the pacification of Fen did not go unnoticed by neighbors. As sympathy for the city surged, allies came forward to lend support. Among them was the general of the Northern Regiment, who, sickened by the barbaric actions of the other battalions, joined forces with Prince Learson to form a formidable army. Together, they leveraged their political influence and favors to persuade the nearby realms of Arch Ares and Nuance to join their cause. However, even with the tide turning in their favor, victory did not come easy. The War of the Fifth Era lasted 22 long years and saw buried one in every female. Prince Leosin himself added another number to the casualties. However, even in death he had won. Oris had fallen, and with it the realm. The black flags that had flown for 5 eras were burned, and in their place red banners were hoisted in honor of the fallen of Fen. The few remaining members of the former royal family fled in fear of their lives to the south, forever exiled. The current era. Today the realms inherited by the 3 Fen Ares, Arch Ares, and the Raja once again stand united as allies. Though the distance between our peoples has grown, our connection to this land remains as strong as ever. The spruce and birch that span across our realms serve as a constant reminder that we all share a common past. And as those trees continue to grow, so do our hopes for a common future. A future where we are not defined by the colors of the banners we raise, but by that which connects us. A land that we each call home. For this is, despite everything else, a land rich in history, a land of myth and wonder, a land that sprung forth the greatest empire the world has ever seen, the land of our fathers, of our mothers, and of our children. This land is, after all that has happened. That was censored as well. If I have to start over, I have knowledge now. The last sentence on this page was censored. This land, after all this has happened, is still Orindia. All right. Let me try my luck at redraw. Frick. Okay, let's try the secret passage. And the friend fire. Let's go for a green room, huh? I need something with some doors potentially. And why not? Thick spots. I have the sledgehammer, yay. Okay. I mean, I would also absolutely love the kitchen. Oh, lockpick set. Interesting. You know what? Give me the look. Clock and lock, okay. I'm not even sure I can make that. I'm not sure I can make it back. Back here. Probably no. Come on, no. Probably not. Damn it. Ah! I should have continued back here to the foundation and then had dinner in the dining room. Ah. Yeah, that will cost me 2 extra steps. Yeah, I make it to the dining room and then I'm exhausted. Frick. This is the conference room. Ah. You know what? One more day. Just one more. It's probably stupid because I'm playing so badly today. But I want one more good day. And now I regret that I didn't choose the sauna. Like a 20 count step boost? Like, yeah. I mean, it's probably a mistake to play another day because I play so crappy like today. Like, most of the days have been pretty crappy today. Very little luck. Okay, let's try the schoolhouse again. And let's see. If we can make it to class 8 today. So I should prioritize classrooms to get that. Okay, our allowance. The hallway is a good start. Oh, are we still on 12? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I need gems today. I need gems today. I need gems really badly today. Well, I guess the pantry it is. I mean, I need gems. So, even if it is a dead end. This box contains the gems. This box does not contain the gems. The other 2 boxes are true. Okay, well that can't be. One of you has to be a lie. Okay, let's see. This is a lie. This is true. And this is a lie. Okay. Sometimes I'm a little worried I think too fast. The den is perfect here. We are prioritizing classrooms. 2nd grade was math. Sure, we can do another classroom. Grade 3 science, we've had that before. Oh, nice. Dice. A little unfortunate that that is a dead end, but we said we were prioritizing the classrooms to make sure we get all 8. So let's do that. I hope I didn't make a mistake with the drawing room. I know it's a bit risky with the gem price. I hope I can buy gems. I can buy gems. Okay, let's do the billiard room for some keys. Uh, 15, watching 1. 5. What? Oh, wait. 2. 1. So 1 plus 4. Oh, times 4. Okay. 3. times 3 is 9. Times 4 divided was... Okay, 2 keys, nice. Although we have... No, we don't have the lockpick, that was yesterday. Since this is a dead end anyway, let me back the closet. Oh, the sleeping mask, nice. Don't have any bedrooms yet, so that's interesting. Let me buy the sledgehammer. Sure, why not take the library? Magnifying glass, sure. I guess drafting strategies, why not? Oh, I mean, I don't think I'm gonna do the bookshop today. I mean, the attic has 8 items. Let's go. Okay, didn't I see... Oh, do I find... Okay, 1, 2 gems? Okay, it almost pays itself back in gems so far. Oh, hell yeah. And the... Oh, no, of course, now I get the coupon book. Now that I've bought a bunch of stuff. Okay, this and the stage again. Or maybe it's just plant. Maybe it's not a specific plant, but plant, flower. Okay, did I get 8 items? I got a key, 2 gems, the metal detector, the coupon book, the battery pack, the compass. Yeah. Okay, now I have to go all the way back through here and to the chapel, and now it's getting really risky. Why do I play so risky? Like, I don't know. Am I too greedy? Do I want too much? Should I just commit to one thing? if you have something, Rosie Posey, feel free. Like, I feel like I get most of them, and the couple ones I don't get, I would appreciate some help. If you have something for me. Fix it, nice. Passed the screen by accident, and I was like, wow, Pex is so focused on this room decision. Yes, so if you have a tip for me regarding drawings, like I feel like I get most of them, but for the couple ones that fly just past me, I would appreciate a hint. Plant is sage. Ah, sage and stage. Okay. Thanks. Okay, now what to do here? The note would give me a key. The guest bedroom will get me along the steps. That's currently not the biggest problem. But I'm really scared of hitting dead ends. See what I tell you. Some coins, nice.